Welcome to the
Petty Bestie Show. Period.
You know, it's your girl Cage.
It's Danny.
Today is a story time. And what this is about is about the time we got jumped.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Yep, it's about the time we got jumped, y'all. So, y'all, we got jumped. By some people we ain't know.
Right.
It was basically like a robbery type jump. Like, it wasn't like we had beef, we was talking shit and got jumped. No. We just gonna tell the story from the beginning to the end. So, this is how it started.
You were ugly. I was like, fuck shit.
Fuck is over there.
That was 10th grade.
That was 9th grade.
It was 10th.
It was 9th grade. I was wearing
It
that
was
skirt.
9th grade. It was 9th grade.
I was wearing
It
that
was
skirt. So we was in 9th grade and stuff. So we was going to Banneker. We was walking to the station.
Actually, it
our
was
other
four
friend.
of us. It was 4 of us. It was me, Kaja, Anya, this other girl who we used to always be with, and this other girl who we don't really be with for real. She just happened to be
Be
walking
with
with
us, yeah.
that day.
So we walking down to the station and stuff, and it was like a group of kids, like endless kids from, I think that school. What was the name of that school?
Metropolitan.
Yeah, Metropolitan. It's a gang of them, like a whole bunch of them. So we minding our business, like we cooling.
First of all, we was already down there, remember? We was already at the escalator because you was putting money on your smart trip.
Mm-hmm.
And then we heard them like, oh, like getting all loud and shit. We turned back like, what the fuck? And that's when they came over to us. They was like, oh yeah, she put her middle finger up at this and that, this and that. We like, oh, damn, like, wow.
I don't remember that
You
happening.
remember that? Sophie, Angelina came over to us and we was like, what happened?
Oh yeah, and they was telling us.
And they
what
tell
happened.
us what happened.
Yeah.
And we was like, we ain't think nothing of it when they told us what happened. But cause we had to go down the escalator to get to the station. And then we got in the station, had to go down some more escalators.
Basically like every other station.
Right. So when we went down the second set of escalators, when we was walking past them, they kept looking like
They was observing us, everything we had on.
Right.
But we was just thinking they was just looking at us because she just put her middle finger up at them. So we not thinking of nothing about like they gonna jump us or nothing. We not thinking nothing.
right. Cause we ain't scared like, I mean, we ain't doing shit.
We ain't
so
do shit. So we like we ain't
thinking.
thinking about shit. We ain't do shit.
We did a lot that day.
Yes, we did a whole lot. We usually get off at Bennett Road and go to the Boys and Girls Club, but because she was doing a little something for somebody's birthday she used to go with or whatever, we got off at Minnesota and walked to the little Dollar Tree.
And got
So
this little thing for his birthday. It was so cute.
it was cute, whatever,
cute.
I guess. But if we wouldn't have did that shit, we wouldn't have been in the fucking situation we was in.
Actually, no. If we would have went to the club like Miss What's Her Name told us to, we would have never even been in that.
I don't even remember all that happening.
Yes.
Alright, so we left Family Dollar and we walking the back way, like by the Safeway and stuff, to get to the Boys and Girls Club. Then we start walking through like the woods.
Bro, you're not telling it right.
No. Our dance team was like about to go to a show. Right.
But we didn't want to go.
We didn't want to go because we wasn't performing, so it wasn't even no point of us going.
I think
You was going to drop off the board.
Yeah, so usually when we left the Dollar Tree to get to Anya house, we would have just took Benner Road and went straight up. But if we would have did that, we would have passed the Boys and Girls Club, and we didn't want to risk getting seen like, oh yeah, Danielle and Cage over there, y'all come on in. We didn't want to do all that. So we took the
Or they
back
calling
way.
our parents or something, be like, oh,
Right.
they supposed to be at the club, but they walking around doing all this, they not at the club.
Right.
Because they the type that'll see
Snitch.
and then snitch. Don't even say nothing to you, but snitch.
We took the back way behind the Boys and Girls Club. We took the back way, went to Anya house. Boom. Got to Anya house.
No, you gotta tell the whole story. But like, you gotta tell we was walking through the woods and shit. Like,
Bruh, it was a little shortcut that took us from the field
to like by DC Prep.
DC Prep.
But yeah, so we walked through the woods, stuff like that. Then we started walking by my old house. We went like a long ass way just to avoid the Boys and Girls Club.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
alright. We walking down the street to Anya house and stuff like that. we still kind of like ducking and dodging because we don't want nobody to see us like that we know, because we always run into somebody we know somehow.
Always.
So it's getting dark outside because, you know, like when it started to get, what the fuck is going on? So we outside, we get to Anya house. We stay in Anya house for like a couple minutes, like a good 5 minutes or so. Then me and Danielle get up and we about to finally go to the club. Mind you, I already called my mom and told her I'm at the club. Being sneaky and shit.
Sneaking and geeking.
Sneaking and geeking for this bitch. So we under the umbrella.
We under one umbrella. This
We
bitch
walking.
did not have an umbrella.
And I had a bun in my head. Okay, so y'all know
And I
this.
had tracks.
I had a bun in my head, and I had the year before that 8th grade, my head was shaved on both sides, so it was just growing in, so I was looking like bald head, but had that bun, but underneath that bun it was barely a ponytail. But so we walking and shit, so it's like a gang of, it's like a group of people, y'all, like really have a group of people, like 20 of them, no cap, like seriously, like on who wasn't like 20 of them bitches.
Bitch, it was like 10.
10, 15. 10,
10, 12.
10, 12. More than us.
Right. 1, 2, fuck.
So we walking and shit underneath the umbrella. We just like casual and stuff like that. So since they walking through, we move to the side so they can get through whatever.
Right, because it's endless of them, and it's like, it's not that big of a sidewalk, so we try to move to the side and shit so they can get through. All I hear is when they got past us, I heard like, oh
Watch
no.
out, watch out. That's what I heard.
You heard watch out. I heard they feet. I heard the feet. It was like they was trying to like clip us up, but they couldn't clip
No,
us
I
up.
don't know. Nobody was clicking me. I think they was trying to clip
Clip
you
me up. Look, I was about to look back. As soon as I looked like, ding, hit me on the side of.
They hit you at the same time they hit me?
Yeah, fool. It was endless to them. Why would they hit
No,
me
I
on the
didn't
back
know,
of the
because I
other?
didn't know. I thought they hit me first.
I
Probably
don't
happened at
know.
the same
Probably
time.
happened at the
So
same-
alright, this is apparently it's two different perspectives at this point. So you want to tell yours first?
So when they got past us, heard they feet, better turn around, dink, first person hit me. So I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
Cause like I was always a good girl, like this has never ever happened to me before. Never got in no fights, never did nobody wrong.
Me
So
on the
like,
other hand, fought all the time.
right. First thing I do, I grab my umbrella because it's still raining and I still have tracks in my hand. Then I turn around and I see Caja on the ground like this. I'm about to help Caja. Dink! Hit me again, fool. Second time, same spot. I was like, you know what?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
When I got up the second time, Deja like was gone. Now, but I hold you. I'm like, Caja. I said, Caja, you alright? She said, yeah, I feel fine, but they took my stuff.
So we walking and shit, and all I hear is, watch out, watch out, watch out. So as I'm turning this way, the girl hit me. I just turn around, we get the fight, and me and the girl, and next thing you know, like, endless other people get to coming after me. Like, Danielle, I don't know, you had like 2 people on you.
I don't remember. I think it was the same girl who stole me. Hit me in the same spot, the same way, fool. I don't know. My jaw was rocked. That next day, I was sitting there and looking at myself in the mirror like. But you know, my jaw clicked. I don't know if that happened since we got jumped, but it like clicked.
Girl, everybody jaw do that shit.
I don't know, because the dentist said something about mine. That's not cool.
Like, I felt like endless bodies was on me. Like, it just started coming everywhere. Somebody grabbed me by my book bag. I fell down. I'm still swinging this shit. Next thing you know, somebody restrained my arms so I get the kicking and shit. Then they restrained my legs. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? So then that's when somehow they got my book bag off me. But I was not letting that shit go. I had it by, like, you know the little top part where you hang it up in? I had it by that part. I'm like, Here comes somebody with the 10s. They said, boom, boom, right in my face, bro. I was like, okay, let the shit go.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Not about to keep stumping me out. The next thing you know, they was gone. But like the whole kill was, I don't even remember like
Seeing them leave.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing them leave because I was like getting stumped out and punched and all that at the same fucking time. So I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Kind of like blacked out. But don't say they knocked me out because they didn't. Because I didn't lose the shit. I wasn't there for a whole like 5 minutes, sleep on the ground or nothing. Like I just couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. So I get up. They are like, you alright? You good? You good? I'm like, yeah, but they took my shit. Like, so, mind y'all, I got a bun on my head. That shit all fucked up now. I don't even care to fix it. There is 2 ladies at the bus stop, y'all. We walking. They talking about something. Y'all okay? What the fuck? Bitch, you was standing there the whole time. You ain't called nobody.
No, but
Nothing.
we never thought about that until like some years later. We was like, wasn't there people at that bus stop?
They run out, sat there and watched us get jumped. They watched us get robbed on it. They didn't call the police, try to like describe what the kids looked like or nothing. The whole kid was, we couldn't even figure out like what school they went to because they had all their shit zipped up.
And they had khaki pants, but in the schools have khaki pants.
But I just remember somebody having like blue hair or something. Blue or purple hair, some shit like that.
When we walked down the street, we seen my twin.
Oh yeah, we seen them. And they was like, y'all good? We was like, nah, we just got jumped and robbed. They was like, what? So they get to running down the street and go see.
I said, they down the street. They said, what? They went down the street. And
no, damn well, them kids probably
them
gone.
was long gone. I don't even know if they went to go look for real. But
no, for real. They just fake.
They made it
never
seem
came
like
back.
they cared.
They never came back.
They never said they ain't seen him, so.
Look, I get the call to my mother from Danielle phone. I'm like, Mom, we just got jumped and robbed. And my mother going off. So she like, I'm on my way to the club. And you better be there because you told me you was at the club anyway. So she yelling at me and shit, but she's still mad at the fact that like we just got robbed and jumped like that. We never expected that to happen. Like this our first time ever getting robbed, jumping in this type of situation. My mother was like, y'all could have died. They could have brought out knives, anything. Like you never know what people have and shit like that.
I was just shocked.
We was just out of it. I was like, I can't believe this shit.
Right, like we couldn't just believe that shit. Like, wow, that just happened. Like that
this is
just
crazy
happened.
fuck.
We just went in the club, and then the front desk lady was like, "Y'all okay?"
We was like, we just got jumped and robbed. We was tired of telling people at this point.
She was like, "Oh my god!" She pulled us in a whole different room, called the police.
But so the police get there and shit. We still in our shock phase. They get to asking us questions and shit. We get to cry like, I can't believe that shit just happened, bro. Like
she got the crying.
She was crying too.
I was not crying. I cried when we got outside.
You was crying.
I don't remember crying.
You was crying. Cause we was crying together.
I remember we was outside crying because it was raining.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The police was 50 because they was like, where it happened at. We was like right outside the station. So they don't know if it's MPD or if it's transit. They going back and forth saying who's going to take the case and shit.
Right. Matter of fact, work together and figure this shit out because I want my shit back. And they lucky because my birthday had just passed and they lucky I spent the rest of my money earlier that day. So they only got $1 on the subway card and a motherfucking Smart Trip with $1 on it. They got $3. They got my phone though. It was a cool little 5 that was broken up many a times, but I just got it fixed, low-key. So I was kind of upset. But yeah, so the police get to taking pictures of us and stuff, like what happened, like the damages. We ain't had no damages though. We was not fucked up. But if to be innocent of them trying to fuck us up, they did not fuck us up for real. We just had headaches.
Shit, my jaw was a little hurting, but of that one bitch. But I mean,
no, your jaw like had a knot.
Where? Who had a knot?
Said bitch where?
You did have a knot.
Where?
On your forehead.
No, I didn't.
Now your shit was knotted up.
First of all, she hit me in my jaw twice. This bitch get the line and shit.
So no, we wasn't fucked up or nothing. When I had a headache, her jaw was hurting.
I thought my jaw would never be the same.
And
So my mother get the call on my family. They getting in cars and shit, trying to figure out where the fuck these kids at. They trying to go on hunts and shit to go find them. I'm like, bye. Y'all should have did that shit when it first happened. Y'all should have been pulling up on me. Then my mother tried to track the phone, but they turned the phone off. So my mother called Sprint. So if they try to get a jail lock, then it'd go off and the police will be notified that they try to jail lock the phone, whatever.
They ended up finding her book bag.
Yeah, they went out and they found my book bag in the fucking station with all my books and shit in it. Like, oh, y'all some dumb motherfuckers. Y'all ain't want to read nothing.
Books.
I ain't had shit in there. Goodness, thank goodness. At least I had my keys and shit in my pockets. Good thing for that, cause I would have been shouted up trying to get my phone in the phone locker at school. Cause we just like had a falling out.
We
We
did.
did stop being friends after that.
We did, food. So let me tell you my side, how that happened on my side. So after that day, after we got jumped, I didn't go to school the next day. We didn't go to school the next. Well, KJ didn't go to school that whole week. It happened on the Monday. KJ didn't go to school for the rest of the week. I didn't go to school that Tuesday, but I went to school after that. It was one of them days of that week. We took our coach home, and KJ's mom had called food. She had called while she was in the car. She put KJ's mother on the speakerphone, and KJ's mother was like, I think that Danielle had it set it up. No, KJ had her shit taken. Danielle still have all her shit. No, then she told how we had originally went to Dollar Tree and all that. That your mother told Miss same day when she was in the car with us. Cause my mother ain't know none of that shit. She just knew we just got jumped when we left our house. Miss and that we was walking on one side of the street and the kids was on the other side, like on the other side of the street, like across the street with the Denny's and shit. She thinking that the kids came all the way across the street and jumped us. So Miss Dead calling us liars. She don't even know what the fuck happened. She calling us liars and shit. But she told my mother what Cajun mother had said. And she kind of like...
She was the middleman switching up everybody's story.
Yeah.
She was telling Danielle mother that my mother said Danielle set it up. But Hoti, she was calling my mother, telling my mother that Danielle did set it up. So that's what made my mother think that she did set it up. Because she was telling her that. And then she was like, oh, you know, they set it up, stuff like that. And she was telling Danielle mother that we set it up. But that don't even make sense because I got fucked up more. Like, it don't make sense.
Right, if I really set it up, I wouldn't have been there.
Yeah, but Hoti, it was just the wrong place at the wrong
The
time.
whole time.
Like, they probably was plotting on us, Hoti, because they probably seen us from earlier that day.
It
when
could
that
have been
girl-
them.
It could have been them, but Hoti, it could have been wrong place, wrong time. It just was bound to happen. It was just a lesson, like stop being fucking sneaky, stop being grown
Right.
as little girls. And all that he say, she say stuff caused us to not be friends
For like a good... We made up like the day
Yeah,
before.
we
winning
made
ball.
up the day before winning the ball.
So that wasn't even a month for real. That was like a couple weeks. Because it happened in November.
Yeah, it happened early November, like the first week of November though. So we wasn't friends for like a month. Cause winning ball like always on like this 14th of December or something.
Yeah.
So we wasn't friends for like a month and like a couple days. Then we made up. But yeah, that was the story about us getting jumped. If y'all want more story times, then let us know. Like, comment, and subscribe to our channel because we're the Petty Bestie Show. Period.
Damn, you had to hit me.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I should have did this hand, but
It's a
still,
little
you ain't had to touch me.
All right, y'all. Peace.